Last night I did a video where I go over Sharuum's power level. I kind of have this series where I go through all of my decks and check the power level, talk about the cards, what makes them powerful, what I hope to do with the decks, what my ideas are. In some cases justifying why I don't think they're that powerful, even though the commander indicates they should be. Sharuum is one of those decks where he used to have the dirty infinite combo of Sharuum, Sculpting Steel, Disciple the Vault. So bang bang bang, you get those three in play in the correct order, and you just win the game. Of course, when I had the Disciple the Vault in the build, I had no way of searching for him. Given that, I still do have two flavors of Infinite Combo, both of the roughly the same setup, each with a different payoff card. I explained that in the video. But because they require a lot of setup, and they're kind of funny, I continue to hold them in the deck. Keep in mind these are 4 to 5 card combos, and one of them I have no way of searching for Urza, Prince of Krug. Not Urza the blue guy, I forget his name, but Urza Prince of Krug, because I think he's better in this deck. Anyway, so I started goldfishing, just shuffling up the deck, testing the draws, seeing how they look, and I drew kind of this opening hand. Land, Soul Ring, Manavolt, Baleful Strix, Lotus, Leviathan. My first thought was, why the hell don't I get lands like this in a live game? Why the hell do I only get hands like this when I'm scurrying around at home and nobody can really appreciate what's going on? So anyway, I started playing it out. I'll draw my card for my first turn. Oh, look, it's Memnarch the Devil. So tap, Soul Ring, tap, Soul Ring, Manavolt. Okay, next turn, I already have 6 mana on turn 2. Okay, Unwinding Clock. So, tap those. Actually, how did I do it? I think I also had an Armillary Sphere. So, tap those. Gilded Lotus. And yeah, so next turn. No, then it was Lotus that they need to bring back Mana Burn. They need to bring back Mana Burn. So they tell us, Wizards tell us that it's too complex. Screw you. Have you seen the walls of text that you're putting on your cards these days? Have you seen the complex game states and just, you look at a card and you think, Jesus Christ, that's a wall of text. What the hell does it do? Why do I have to jump through so many hoops to do it? This is bullshit. And you're telling us Mana Burn is a tough concept to come across? Well, you need to bring it back for guys like me doing crap like this. So I should have taken a point of burn from the Soul Ring on turn 1. I should be taking 2 points of burn for this Gilded Lotus now. But anyway, so play the Baleful Strix, draw a card. Hey, Reflecting Pool. Play my land for the turn. And so let's go turn 3. So go ahead and spend 4. Yeah, let's do that. Spend 4. Untap the Manavolt. Draw. And then next turn. So you see, I'm putting a lot of stuff in play. And this is now turn 4. Turn 4, and I have 3, 5, 8, 12 mana on turn 4. So I can do this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 3 of it blue, 9, 10, 11. Sorry. 9. I don't need 10, 11. Equal Leviathan. So, turn 4, I can have Equal Leviathan in play. And I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking, wow, I've really got my my pants down, don't I? My ass is just hanging out there, waiting for somebody to spank it with a Shatterstorm Vandalblast. Austere Command. This is good because I've got a lot of mana. I can cast anything in my hand. I can just start popping off and stealing things with Mimnarch. I've got an equal, but I'm really exposed. This is interesting, but it's not good. I can just get destroyed. So, thinking of that, I decided what Sharuum really needs is another counterspell. So I'm going through my binder, and I have this for the art. I remember this from Mirage. I remember everybody being really excited about it. Oh wow, it counters a spell and removes it from the game. Holy crap, that's good. Excuse me. And I thought, okay, this is probably good for Sharuum. Yes, sometimes I have problems getting the double blue. Obviously, in that test hand, that simulation, I had the Gilded Lotus, so it's not that much of a problem. So I thought, let's go ahead and get a Dissipate in there. And then the question, of course, becomes, what do I cut? I'm going to save you the time of going through the deck. I spent about 30 minutes going through the deck, poring over the cards, thinking, okay, I've got Meteor Golem and I've got Spine of Isha. They both do the same thing. Do I want to cut one of those? No, because they come into play and do the thing. It's probably the best thing. So I thought, I'll cut the Aethersworn Adjudicator. He's the least painful cut because, yes, he's an impressive 4/4 flyer for 5. He can destroy and target a creature or enchantment, and then I can untap him, and if I have the mana, I can do it again. I've had him in play at least once, not very often, and I cannot recall any time I've ever activated his abilities. And I've got the Meteor Golem, and I've got the Spine of Isha. And they come into play and just do the thing. They just destroy. They can destroy any permanent. Creature, enchantment, artifact, planeswalker, they don't care. They're blowing something up. I don't have to have him sit around and wait to jump through a hoop. I don't have to have him sit around exposed, able to be destroyed before I can start activating him. So I'm going to take out the Aethersworn Adjudicator in order to make room for this Dissipate. And you can see that it's sleeved, so I've already made that decision. And while I was at it, I thought I should add... Where the hell did I put it? Oh yeah, I didn't take it out yet. This is my commander sideboard. I'll probably cover this in a separate video because it might interest some of you. So basically, anyway, I've got this Shimmer Mirror. He's been sitting in a box of cards that I take with me to every commander game in case there's a card that isn't pulling its weight and I want to make a change in between rounds. So I've got the Shimmer Mirror. He costs 3, he's flashy, he makes my other artifacts flashy, and I know this is wrong, I know this is an incorrect way of looking at it on some level, but in my mind these occupy the same space. He makes my deck go faster, he makes my opponents go slower, thereby making my deck go faster in relation. But he costs 4, he's more powerful, he's got 1 more point of toughness, but really from 2 to 3 these days that doesn't really matter in most cases. And so he makes my counterspells cost more. He helps me by making it so I can cast my artifacts that have a tap ability. So Metalworker, for example, if I flash into play Metalworker at the end of my immediately preceding opponent's turn, he's ready on my turn. I don't have to play the Metalworker, have him sit around exposed, and hope he survives until my next turn. I can just flash him into play, and he's ready to go pretty much immediately. I also thought of 1,000-Year Elixir, because you can play tap abilities as if the creature had haste, It doesn't give haste, it only allows tap abilities to be played as though the creature had haste. But I don't have enough tap abilities, I don't have enough creatures to justify 1000-Year Elixir, but this guy also, let's look at what else he allows me to do. So I can blow something up at instant speed, should I have the mana. I can summon at instant speed. Of course, this is all assuming I have the mana. What else is really interesting to do at instant speed? Either Thorn Canonist. Surprise Death Touch blocker and draw a card. So looking at it, I think Shimmermere is the better option over Lodestone Golem. I can't really see anything else that I would want to get. This guy would be funny at instant speed. Oh, Jesus Christ. What does the guy have? He's got 2 swords, a Colossus Hammer, a Pariah Shield, and a Sunforger? Oh, crap. Alright. Bang! I'm taking all that. He's still attacking. He gets blocked and killed. So, I think Shimmermere is the better option. If you think I should keep the Lodestone Golem, then do let me know, and tell me what you think I should cut to keep the Lodestone Golem. If you think he's better than Shimmermere, tell me that. I'm curious. Want to know what you lads think. And also, I thought that Tail's End should probably be Arcane Denial. Thinking about it, okay, so activated abilities, triggered abilities, not many are going to matter. So I'm going to take this out and slip in an Arcane Denial because it's more open-ended. Shatterstorm, Austere Command. What's the one that exiles all artifacts? Tail's End, I think. Or not Tail's End. Anyway, there's some fucking card, I can't goddamn remember, that you can just exile all artifacts. You can choose exile all artifacts, creatures, enchantments, some crap like that. And if I have Tail's End, I can't do anything about it because I don't think that spell's legendary. But if I have Arcane Denial, I can. So, and then to add to this video, going through the collection, I came across this step through. When I opened my box of MH2, I kept all the foils. All the ones I thought were pretty. And I thought, this is pretty cool. That's a really cool image. So it's some kind of weird world, and this guy's walking through a door, because doors open both ways. And I never really thought about it. I mean, 5 for a sorcery to return 2 creatures to hands? That's bullshit. But then when I was looking for a counterspell for Sharuum, I realized it has wizard cycling. Okay, what can I do with that? Where should I put that? If I put that in a zombie, then basically I get a second Patron Wizard. So is there anything in a zombie that I should take out for that? Actually, this should be a second video. So I'm going to stop this here, and because the zombie is going to take a little while, I'm going to make a video on what I go through and cut for a zombie, so you don't have to sit through that.